You might be shocked to learn that Julius Caesar named months. When Julius Caesar introduced the Julian calendar in 45 BCE, he cleverly honored himself and his successor by renaming specific months. For example, he renamed Quintilis to July to celebrate his own achievements. Later on, his successor, Augustus, decided to rename Sextilis to August, honoring his own significant contributions to Rome. This not only reflected their legacies, but also helped distinguish the months in a way that remains with us today. Before the Julian calendar, the Roman calendar was quite different, often chaotic, and didn't align well with the seasons. With this reform, the month of July became a time for summer festivities, while August, with its own special significance, followed closely behind. These changes made a lasting impact on how we structure our year and remember these historical figures. Isn't it fascinating how a calendar can connect us to the past? Why was the Antioch computer so massive? The Antioch computer, constructed in 1945, was a true behemoth of its time. Covering an astonishing 167 square meters, this early electronic marvel weighed around 27 tons, making it one of the largest computers ever built. Imagine a machine so enormous it could fill a small room. Designed for complex calculations, it played a crucial role in advancing computer technology, although its size and weight made it impractical for everyday use. Most people today carry smartphones in their pockets that are millions of times more powerful than the Antioch, highlighting just how far technology has come. Back then, computers were primarily used for tasks like military calculations or scientific research. And the sheer scale of the Antioch was a reflection of that era's ambitions. Its immense size and weight posed significant challenges for engineers, but it laid the groundwork for future innovations. As we marvel at today's sleek gadgets, it's fascinating to think about how the Antioch's size represents a pivotal moment in computing history. What will the next generation of computers look like? What if I told you trees need wind too? Researchers recently uncovered a surprising fact about trees planted inside a biosphere. They were toppling over because of a lack of wind. In a natural environment, wind plays a crucial role in helping trees develop strong structures. The gentle swaying pushes them to grow thicker trunks and deeper roots, both of which support their weight. However, within the biosphere, these trees didn't experience any wind at all. Without this essential force, they simply couldn't gain the strength needed to stay upright. This fascinating discovery highlights how interconnected our ecosystems are, showcasing that even something as simple as wind can shape the very survival of trees. Imagine the challenges these trees face if they were to be planted in a still environment. The findings could inspire better methods for growing plants in controlled habitats. What else might we learn about nature's unpredictable ways? Did you know about the stunning blue jellyfish? This vibrant marine creature, often seen off the east coast of Australia, captivates with its bright colors and translucent body. The blue jellyfish is not just a pretty sight, it's also a reminder of the hidden dangers lurking in the ocean. Its long, venomous tentacles can deliver painful stings that may cause discomfort to unsuspecting swimmers. While the beauty of this jellyfish draws people into the water, caution is key when swimming where they might be present. Lifeguards and locals often remind beachgoers to be aware of these creatures, especially during warmer months when they are more prevalent. Interestingly, the jellyfish's sting can affect different individuals in various ways, making it vital to know how to react if stung. If you experience a sting, washing the area with vinegar and getting medical help can alleviate pain. So the next time you hit the beach, keep an eye out for the gorgeous blue jellyfish. But remember, beauty can come with a sting. Did you know sea levels are not flat worldwide? This fascinating fact stems from the Earth's rotation and varying gravitational forces. As our planet spins, it causes a slight bulging at the equator due to centrifugal force, making sea levels a bit higher there compared to the poles. Additionally, underwater mountains, valleys, and even the Earth's gravitational pull can change how much water sits in different areas. For example, regions with stronger gravity pull more water towards them, creating local high spots in the sea level. So while we often think of the oceans as one flat surface, they're actually a dynamic and uneven landscape influenced by a variety of natural forces. This unevenness is why scientists use satellite measurements to track sea level changes accurately, and it highlights the complex interactions between gravity and Earth's shape. This might surprise you. Why is J missing from the periodic table? It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table organizes all known chemical elements, serving as an essential reference for scientists and students alike. Each element features a unique symbol, typically derived from its name, using letters from the alphabet. However, in the historical context of naming elements, J simply didn't make the cut. Many elements were named based on their Latin or Greek origins, where the letter J wasn't utilized in the same way we know it today. Instead, we see familiar symbols like H for hydrogen and C for carbon taking their place. This absence of J doesn't mean that there aren't theoretical elements that could have started with it. Rather, it underscores the rich history of discovery and classification in the scientific community. The fascinating quirks of the periodic table not only provide a systematic view of matter, but also tell a compelling story about the evolution of scientific language and classification. So the next time you study the periodic table, ponder the intriguing narratives behind its arrangement and the centuries of knowledge it represents. Believe it or not, a Star Wars plane flew for real. In a fun twist of creativity, Alaska Airlines transformed an entire passenger airplane into a colorful tribute to the beloved Star Wars franchise. This unique aircraft, decked out with vibrant characters and logos from the iconic series, captured the attention and imagination of fans worldwide. However, the excitement took a humorous turn when a passenger, perhaps a bit too immersed in the galaxy far, far away, asked if there was a hyperspace button in the cockpit. This quirky question sparked laughter and reminded everyone how easily a playful design can tickle our imaginations. Air travel, combined with our favorite sci-fi universe, can lead to unexpected lighthearted moments. So next time you fly, keep an eye out. You never know what might just take off from the runway. Did you know that haboobs can tower 5,000 feet high? These massive dust storms are truly a sight to behold, especially in arid regions like the deserts of the southwestern United States and the Middle East. Haboobs form when powerful winds whip up loose sand and dust, creating enormous walls of dusty air that can travel over 60 miles per hour. As they approach, they can create sudden, blinding conditions that reduce visibility to almost nothing, making driving perilous. Not only do these storms affect what you can see, but they also impact air quality, posing health risks to those with respiratory issues. If you've ever been caught in one, you know just how quickly the landscape can change. As they roll in, they remind us of nature's raw power and the importance of staying informed about these spectacular yet dangerous phenomena. So, are you prepared should a haboob sweep through your area? You won't believe how clouds float in the sky. Have you ever looked up and wondered why clouds don't just fall? It all comes down to the buoyant force of the surrounding air. As warm air rises, it creates an updraft that helps keep clouds suspended in our atmosphere. This process happens because warm air is lighter than cold air. When it rises, it pushes against gravity, giving clouds a helping hand. Interestingly, even though clouds can look fluffy and soft, they actually contain a lot of water. Understanding how clouds stay up gives us insight into the weather around us. The interplay of these rising warm air currents and the weight of individual water droplets in clouds influences everything from sunny days to thunderstorms. So next time you gaze at a cloud, remember that it's not just hanging out, it's dancing with the air currents in an amazing atmospheric ballet. Discover the extremes of human cells. Did you know that sperm cells and egg cells, also known as ova, represent the smallest and largest cells in the human body? Sperm cells are incredibly tiny, measuring only about 0.05 millimeters long, enabling them to swim swiftly through fluid to reach an egg. In contrast, egg cells are much larger, with a diameter of approximately 0.1 millimeters, making them visible to the naked eye. These two types of cells are crucial for human reproduction, with sperm carrying half of a man's genetic information and the egg containing the other half from a woman. When they unite, they form a zygote, the first step toward creating a new life. Understanding these extremes not only highlights the fascinating diversity among human cells, but also reveals how intricately our bodies are designed to ensure the continuation of our species. Are you surprised by their size difference? Why exactly does a rhinoceros horn defy expectations? Most people assume a rhino's horn is made of bone, much like antlers or tusks, but it's actually composed of keratin, the very same protein found in our hair and nails. This surprising composition offers the horn not just remarkable strength, but also impressive flexibility. Unlike bone, which contains blood vessels and marrow, the horn's keratin fibers grow continuously, rejuvenating after damage in a manner similar to how our fingernails grow. These fibers fuse together to create a resilient column capable of withstanding tremendous force and repeated impacts. When rhinos engage in fights, their horns do not snap. Instead, they bend and rebound, akin to a biological spring, allowing for effective defense in combat without breaking. Additionally, researchers can analyze horn rings to glean information about a rhino's age, health status, and environmental conditions throughout its life. This fascinating horn has even inspired bioengineers to craft new, sustainable materials that are tough, renewable, and eco-friendly. So isn't it intriguing how nature's design can lead to innovation? Believe it or not, a plane hit the Empire State Building. On July 28, 1945, a B-25 bomber, lost in dense fog, collided with the iconic skyscraper at the 79th floor. What happened next was astonishing. Despite the chaos of the crash and the fire that ensued, the building's steel frame held strong and remained structurally sound. Although the Empire State Building survived this unexpected disaster, the tragedy was profound, with 14 lives lost in the incident. At the time, this major building was one of the tallest in the world, symbolizing hope and ambition. The event also led to changes in aviation safety precautions, as investigators sought to understand how such a collision could occur. People were shocked, as it was hard to imagine a plane hitting such a prominent landmark in New York City. The story of the crash is not just about the devastation. It reflects resilience and the importance of urban safety measures in protecting lives even amidst accidents. How many more incredible stories does the Empire State Building hold? Here's a wild fact about the oldest soccer ball. The oldest surviving soccer ball, dating back to 1540, can be found in the English History Museum. Imagine a time when soccer was just starting to capture people's hearts. This remarkable ball is made of leather and stuffed with pig hair, which sets it apart from the smooth, synthetic materials we see today. Unlike modern balls, which are designed for precision and aerodynamics, this ancient version would feel quite heavy and rough in your hands. Its shape and size were also less standardized, reflecting the early days of the game when rules were still being established. Can you picture players kicking this relic around on muddy fields, igniting the passion for soccer that still thrives today? The journey of the soccer ball reflects the evolution of the sport, making this antique not just a piece of history, but a symbol of how far soccer has come. Guess what really drives the anglerfish's glow? The anglerfish, a fascinating inhabitant of the deep sea, uses its bioluminescent lure to attract unsuspecting prey in the pitch-black ocean depths. This incredible adaptation features a glowing bulb located at the end of a long, flexible rod that emerges from its head. When the anglerfish sways this glowing appendage back and forth, it mimics the movements of smaller creatures or even plant life. This clever trick tempts curious fish to come closer, making them easy targets for the anglerfish's wide mouth and sharp teeth. Not only does this bioluminescent feature help in hunting, but it also demonstrates the anglerfish's remarkable ability to thrive in an environment with little sunlight. In a world where survival depends on creativity, the anglerfish shines bright, literally. How many other deep-sea wonders like this one remain undiscovered? Here's a wild fact about ever wondered how the Matrix reshaped fashion trends? In the late 1990s, the Matrix exploded onto screens, delivering not only a groundbreaking narrative, but igniting a major fashion revolution. The film's striking cyberpunk aesthetic, characterized by sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses, captivated audiences globally and set a new tone for style. People began adopting this edgy, futuristic look in their everyday wear, which was influenced heavily by the iconic characters like Neo and Trinity. Suddenly, these on-screen heroes became style icons whose bold outfits inspired fans everywhere. This influence extended far beyond casual wear. High-fashion designers eagerly embraced the Matrix vibe, intertwining its elements with traditional runway styles. What unfolded was a digital renaissance that blended technology and fashion, reshaping the landscape. Various subcultures, from goths to skaters, also found themselves drawn to this new aesthetic, embedding its essence into their identities. So the next time you spot someone in a black leather coat and shades, remember, it's a testament to how a film can profoundly transform the fashion narrative. What if I told you about Frozen Dead Guy Days? This unique event in Colorado brings together a mix of humor and local folklore in a celebration that's as unusual as it sounds. Held in the quirky town of Nederland, Frozen Dead Guy Days celebrates the life of Bredo Morstel, a man who was frozen after his death in the 1980s. His story includes fascinating elements like a cryonics mishap that left him frozen in a shed. This amusing festival features wild activities including coffin races, where teams of costume participants push creatively decorated coffins through the snow, racing to the finish line. Spectators cheer on the racers while enjoying live music, food, and other entertainment. The event not only highlights the strange history of Bredo, but also fosters a tight-knit community spirit. So if you're looking for a bizarre yet heartwarming experience, mark your calendar for Frozen Dead Guy Days. You won't believe this about the Roe River. Recognized as the world's shortest river, this tiny waterway in Montana measures just 61 meters, or about 200 feet. Connecting Giant Springs to the mighty Missouri River, the Roe River flows entirely through Great Falls, making it an interesting local feature. Despite its brief length, its fame grew when local students launched a campaign to get it into the Guinness World Records. This initiative not only showcased pride in their hometown, but also highlighted the river's historical and educational importance. The Roe River illustrates how even small natural wonders can capture our imaginations and spark curiosity about the environment. So next time you find yourself in Great Falls, remember to check out this remarkable river. Who knew a river could create such a big buzz in a small package? Turns out the truth is that the recovery position saves lives. This simple maneuver can make all the difference when someone becomes unconscious. Learning how to position someone correctly ensures their airway remains open, reducing the risk of choking. Imagine a friend faints at a party. Knowing the recovery position means you can act fast and provide immediate help. To perform it, gently roll the person onto their side with their mouth facing downwards. This way, any fluids can drain away instead of blocking the throat. Their bottom arm should be straightened out while the top leg is bent at a right angle, providing stability. This life-saving technique is incredibly easy to master and could be crucial in an emergency. So why not take a few minutes to learn this valuable skill? Knowing how to keep someone safe in a crisis could potentially save them from serious harm. What if I told you Belize has the most colorful flag? This vibrant national flag features an impressive 12 distinct hues, making it a feast for the eyes. The flag showcases the country's rich history and cultural diversity. In the center, you'll find the national coat of arms, which depicts two men holding tools of the mahogany trade, a nod to Belize's forestry past. Surrounding them are the lush colors of red, blue, and green, symbolizing the natural beauty and resources of the region. The flag's design was officially adopted in 1988, although its elements trace back to Belize's colonial days when it was known as British Honduras. The multitude of colors represents not just the land, but also the vibrant mix of cultures that call Belize home. So the next time you see this flag waving in the breeze, remember just how colorful and rich the story behind it truly is. Discover the shocking truth behind Nuremberg hangings. The Nuremberg trials, held after World War II, aimed to bring Nazi war criminals to justice. However, an unfortunate twist occurred when the executioner for these trials misrepresented his experience. This misleading information led to improper hangings, which meant that some convicted criminals endured agonizing and prolonged deaths instead of swift executions. The military believed they hired a skilled and seasoned executioner, but his lack of expertise in performing hangings resulted in a tragic series of botched executions. This dark chapter not only tarnished the intended sense of justice, but also raised important questions about the ethics and efficiency of executing war criminals. How could such crucial details slip through the cracks in such a monumental historical event? Did you know akitas are tough to train? Originally bred in Japan for hunting and guarding, akitas are strong-willed and independent, traits that can make training a real challenge. While they are highly intelligent, their natural stubbornness means they often prefer to follow their own judgment rather than commands. This independent mindset can lead to a dog that might not obey unless it finds the task rewarding. To successfully train an Akita, you need a consistent, firm, and patient approach paired with early socialization. It's crucial to understand their unique temperament. They think for themselves but can also be incredibly loyal and protective. With the right mindset and techniques, your Akita can become a loving companion who respects your commands while showing off their unique personality. Have you ever wondered which movies topped the Oscars? 3 films have made history by winning an incredible 11 Academy Awards each. These cinematic giants are The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Titanic, and Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur, in particular, is notable for its stirring portrayal of a Jewish nobleman navigating life during the Roman Empire. This epic film, released in 1959, is famous for its dramatic chariot race and powerful themes of betrayal and redemption. Not only did it capture audiences' hearts, but it also showcased the groundbreaking filmmaking techniques of its time. Meanwhile, Titanic, released in 1997, captivated viewers with its tragic love story set against the backdrop of the infamous ship's sinking. And then there's The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, which concluded the fantasy trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien and whisked audiences away to Middle-earth. Each of these films achieved remarkable acclaim and left an indelible mark on cinema. Did you know that the star apple is a galaxy fruit? This tropical delight, native to Central America and the Caribbean, offers a unique experience for fruit lovers. When you slice it open, its interior reveals a starry pattern that looks like it's straight out of a cosmic dream. The star apple, or Chrysophyllum canito, has a smooth, thin skin that can be green, purple, or yellow. But it's the flavor that steals the show. With its sweet, creamy texture, you might think of it as a blend of apples and creamy custard. Rich in vitamins A and C, this exotic fruit isn't just tasty, but also healthy. Whether eaten fresh or added to salads, it's a treat that's sure to impress. So next time you're exploring tropical options, don't pass up the chance to try this heavenly star apple. Have you ever tasted something that looks like it belongs in the universe? Why exactly does everyone wondered about Manitoba's stunning snake spectacle? In the heart of this Canadian province, the Narcissi snake dens reveal a breathtaking natural phenomenon each spring. Thousands of snakes emerge from their winter hibernation, transforming the landscape into a living tapestry of slithering serpents. This remarkable sanctuary is home to a diverse array of species, including the striking rattlesnake, the robust bull snake, the elusive rat snake, and the ever-charismatic garter snake. As warmer weather arrives, these fascinating reptiles bask on sunlit rocks, offering visitors an extraordinary opportunity to witness their beauty up close. The Narcissi snake dens not only provide a crucial hibernation and breeding ground for these creatures, but also play a significant role in conservation efforts, helping to protect these often misunderstood animals from habitat loss and persecution. Each year, curious onlookers flock to the dens, eager to experience this natural spectacle and learn about the lives of these elegant creatures. Are you prepared to be captivated by the wonders of nature at this extraordinary snake gathering? Is it really true that we have extra senses? Absolutely. Most people know about the classic 5 senses: sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. However, humans are equipped with more than that. 2 fascinating senses are proprioception and equilibrioception. Proprioception is your body's ability to perceive its position and movement, allowing you to walk without looking at your feet or figure out how far your arms are stretched out. This sense is crucial for everything from playing sports to typing on a keyboard. On the other hand, equilibrioception is what helps you maintain balance. Think about how you can ride a bike or stand on one leg without toppling over. These senses work silently behind the scenes, keeping us coordinated and steady throughout our daily activities. So the next time you move with ease, remember that your body has a lot more going on than just 5 senses. Let's uncover the truth about lemons and strawberries. Contrary to popular belief, lemons actually contain more sugar than strawberries, which might surprise many fruit lovers. When you bite into a lemon, its sour and tangy flavor quickly takes over your taste buds, making it hard to notice the sweetness hiding beneath its surface. Lemons have about 2 to 3 grams of sugar per 100 grams, while strawberries have around 6 to 7 grams. This striking contrast shows how flavor perceptions can be misled by taste. Fruits have complex flavor profiles combining sweetness, tartness, and even bitterness, which can be influenced by factors like ripeness and growing conditions. So the next time you enjoy a slice of lemon or a bowl of strawberries, remember that flavor is more than just sweetness. How many other fruits hide surprising secrets like this one? Turns out, the truth is that cacti are amazing. With over 2,000 species, cacti are some of the most fascinating plants on Earth. These resilient beauties thrive in arid environments where water is scarce, showcasing incredible adaptations to survive. For example, many cacti have thick, fleshy stems that store water, allowing them to endure long periods of drought. Their spines, which are modified leaves, not only protect them from hungry animals, but also minimize water loss by creating a microclimate around the plant. The diversity among cacti is astonishing. They come in various shapes, from tall and columnar to short and round. Some even produce stunning flowers that bloom in vibrant colors, attracting pollinators like bees and birds. Whether you're in a desert or a garden, the adaptability of cacti continues to inspire awe. How do these amazing plants thrive where few others can? Discover the incredible story of the longest grand piano. This extraordinary instrument, built by Adrian Mann in 2010, stretches an astonishing 18.7 feet long. Imagine the sheer dedication it took to create such a masterpiece entirely by hand over a 4-year period. Crafted in New Zealand, this grand piano is not just an impressive sight, it's a marvel of engineering and artistry. Every key and detail reflects Mann's passion for music and craftsmanship. The piano's size enhances its sound, producing rich, deep tones that smaller pianos simply can't match. It's not every day you come across an instrument with such grand dimensions and an inspiring backstory. Musicians and enthusiasts alike flock to see it, captivated by both its size and the magic it creates on stage. So what does it feel like to play something so massive and unique? Ever wonder about quirky facts that spark joy? In this fun-filled segment, the useless guy dives into a treasure trove of random facts that don't fit neatly into categories, but are too interesting to overlook. Think of it as a celebration of the unusual, where topics range from popular culture to historical quirks. For instance, did you know that a certain pop star faced a ban in China? Intrigued, this segment promises to playfully unravel these fascinating tidbits, illuminating the lesser-known aspects of everyday life. Plus, you'll discover the backstory behind the fun word, twerk, and why it holds historical significance. So grab your favorite snacks and put on your silliest socks as we embark on a journey where the unusual takes center stage. Whether you're 12 or 70, there's something refreshingly delightful waiting for you in this adventure of oddities that remind us how wonderfully strange our world can be. Are you ready to embrace the unexpected? Did you catch Terry Crews' amazing performance? In the film Where Are the Blondes, Terry Crews delivered an unforgettable moment that had audiences buzzing. After just 2 weeks of preparation, he sang the song 1,000 Miles in one flawless take. Imagine the pressure. Crews, known for his charismatic and high-energy performances, transformed the scene into something truly special with his talent. The combination of his powerful vocals and engaging presence captured the spirit of the song, making it an iconic part of the movie. This performance wasn't just about singing, it was an expression of emotion that resonated with viewers. The dedication and commitment he showed in preparing for that moment reflect how much effort goes into creating memorable scenes in film. Whether you're a fan of Terry Crews or just love a good movie moment, this scene is a testament to the magic of cinema. Have you seen it yet? What did you think of his performance? Hard to believe, but AIDS and AIDS mixed up. During the early days of the AIDS epidemic, an executive from the weight loss product AIDS confidently brushed off worries about the product's name. This weight loss solution, which had been around for a remarkable 45 years, was perceived as a harmless brand until the tragic rise of AIDS. Incredibly, the executive suggested that the disease should change its name instead of considering the implications of their product's label. This unusual stance raises questions about the disconnect between public health messages and business interests. As the AIDS crisis gained attention and mass awareness, AIDS faced increasing scrutiny, ultimately leading to a decline in the product's popularity. This situation serves as a fascinating example of how language and marketing intersect with health crises, showing just how important sensitivity is in branding, especially when lives are at stake. Hard to believe, but Crash Bandicoot was made in a garage. In the 1990s, Andy Gavin and his team turned a cramped apartment into a creative powerhouse, bringing to life one of the most beloved video games in history. With no prior experience in game development, they relied on their curiosity and inventive spirit to craft a world filled with vibrant colors and challenging levels. Picture this: a team of passionate creators sweating it out in the sweltering heat without air conditioning, fueled by dreams and a relentless drive to succeed. They experimented with ideas, learned from their mistakes, and drew inspiration from various sources, all while juggling the pressures of a tight budget. Their hard work paid off when Crash Bandicoot burst onto the scene, capturing the hearts of players worldwide. This story of ingenuity and determination shows how big achievements can come from small beginnings. What famous inventions might be hiding in your home? Believe it or not, 80% of women wear the wrong shoes? This surprising statistic reveals that a whopping 80% of women choose footwear that is too small, often prioritizing style over comfort. Many of us might be tempted by the latest fashion trends, but squeezing our feet into tight shoes can result in long-term issues. From painful bunions to uncomfortable joint pain, the consequences of ill-fitting shoes can be serious. High heels and narrow-toed shoes may look fabulous, but what price are we paying for beauty? Comfort should never take a backseat to fashion. Experts recommend prioritizing the right fit to keep our feet happy and healthy for years to come. So next time you go shopping for shoes, consider trying on several pairs and walking around in them. Your feet will thank you, and who knows? You might even find a stylish pair that feels great. Are we willing to choose comfort over fashion, or will we keep risking our foot health for that trendy look? Ever thought about why bears are so fascinating? In Banff National Park, Canada, a legendary grizzly bear known as the Boss stands out as one of the largest and most dominant bears in the world. His impressive size and strength have earned him respect and fear among both wildlife and park visitors alike. What truly sets him apart is not just his mighty stature, but his incredible resilience. Imagine surviving being hit by a train. This shocking event only added to his reputation as a survivor, showcasing his ability to overcome formidable challenges. The Boss has become a symbol of strength and endurance in the wild, illustrating how these magnificent creatures navigate the harsh realities of their environment. Many visit Banff in hopes of catching a glimpse of him roaming the wilderness, reminding us of the raw power and beauty of nature. How does a bear like him thrive against such odds? Can you imagine sailors wearing gold earrings? In the past, many sailors decorated their ears with gold earrings, convinced that these shiny accessories would somehow enhance their eyesight. This intriguing belief was rooted in the superstitions and customs of seafaring cultures. Sailors often faced perilous journeys across unpredictable oceans, where sharp sight could mean the difference between life and death. The idea was that gold had special properties, perhaps even magical ones, which could help them spot land or avoid danger. Beyond a practical purpose, these earrings were also a symbol of wealth and experience among sailors. It was a way for them to display their adventures and the hardships endured at sea. So next time you see a gold earring, remember that for sailors, it was more than just fashion. It was a hopeful charm against the vast unknown. Ever wondered about the longest one-syllable word? The word screeched has earned the title of the longest one-syllable word in the English language, which may catch you by surprise. This fascinating term is not only a linguistic curiosity, but also showcases how much sound can be packed into a single beat. Imagine a word that conveys a sharp, sudden noise, and you start to understand why screeched stands out. It combines the sounds of S, C, air, ia, sha, and d into one smooth yet punchy utterance. What's even more interesting is how words like this challenge our understanding of syllables and pronunciation. In a language filled with multi-syllable words, finding a one-syllable heavyweight like screeched highlights the richness and complexity of English. Next time you hear a sudden, screeching sound, think about this remarkable word that encapsulates it all. Isn't language just full of surprises? Most people don't know this, but Lego built a Titanic. The largest Lego set ever created is an astonishing replica of the RMS Titanic, boasting a staggering 9,090 pieces. This intricate model not only captures the grandeur of the original ship, but also presents builders with numerous opportunities for mistakes. As you piece together this colossal set, you'll need to focus and follow the detailed instructions carefully to avoid mishaps. Interestingly, the original Titanic is known for its tragic fate, which makes assembling its Lego counterpart all the more intriguing. Imagine the excitement of constructing a ship that once sailed the seas, while also evoking the memories of its historical journey. Whether you're a seasoned Lego fan or just starting, this challenge offers hours of creative fun. So are you ready to set sail on this building adventure? Did you know Arianna Huffington changed journalism forever? In 2005, Arianna Huffington launched the Huffington Post to fill a noticeable gap in the world of online opinion journalism. At the time, most news sites focused solely on hard news, leaving little room for diverse viewpoints and personal blogs. Arianna saw this as an opportunity to blend traditional news reporting with engaging blogging, creating a unique platform that focused on opinions and commentary. This groundbreaking mix allowed a wider range of voices to join the conversation, pushing the boundaries of what journalism could be. The Huffington Post quickly gained popularity, attracting millions of readers and writers alike. It wasn't just about publishing articles, it became a space where anyone could share their thoughts and experiences. This innovative approach to digital media didn't just change one website, it redefined modern journalism itself, inspiring countless other platforms to focus on storytelling in a fresh and dynamic way. Today, the legacy of the Huffington Post lives on, influencing how we consume and interact with news online. Did you know male blanket octopuses were hidden away? This fascinating fact reveals that the male blanket octopus wasn't discovered until 2002. Researchers had been focusing on females, which are massive compared to their male counterparts, often reaching sizes up to 40,000 times larger. This extreme difference in size, known as sexual size dimorphism, baffled scientists for years. Imagine searching for a tiny octopus while only seeing its gigantic partner. Scientists eventually realized their oversight, prompting them to search for the elusive males. The existence of such a tiny male challenges assumptions we have about ocean life and highlights how nature can surprise us. These small male blanket octopuses, measuring just a few centimeters, exemplify how evolution can lead to such dramatic differences within the same species. Their discovery opens up new avenues for research into their behavior and ecology. So, next time you hear about octopuses, remember this incredible size difference and wonder what other mysteries the sea might be hiding. Is it really true that caves can have jungles? You might be amazed to learn about Hang Son Doong in Vietnam, which holds the title of the world's largest cave by volume. This extraordinary cave is not just a hollow space filled with rock, it hosts its very own jungle. With sections soaring higher than skyscrapers, visitors are often awestruck by the scale and beauty of this underground marvel. Within its massive chambers, you'll find rivers flowing and even clouds forming, creating an environment unlike anything else on Earth. Imagine standing beneath a ceiling so high that it feels like you're outside under the sky. Stretching for miles, Hang Son Doong offers an adventure that combines nature's raw power with stunning biodiversity. Whether you're an avid explorer or a casual traveler, this cave invites you to discover an entirely different world hidden beneath the surface. Ready for an unforgettable journey? Did you know Louisiana sheriffs collect taxes too? In this unique state, the role of sheriffs goes beyond just enforcing the law. They also have the authority to collect taxes. This dual responsibility gives sheriffs significant power within their communities. A famous example is Harry Lee, who served as the sheriff of Jefferson Parish. When he dropped out of the 1995 gubernatorial race, he famously quipped, "Why would I want to be governor when I can be king?" This statement illustrates the substantial influence sheriffs wield in Louisiana. They are trusted figures in their counties, managing everything from law enforcement to tax collection, which uniquely connects them to local citizens. The blend of these responsibilities creates a powerful position, allowing sheriffs to significantly impact both community safety and local funding. How do you think this affects their relationship with residents? Here's a wild fact about Sasasan's incredible journey. This beloved anime, created by Machiko Aba, first hit screens in 1969 and has captivated audiences ever since. With over 7,500 episodes, Sasasan stands as a monumental achievement in the anime world, making it one of the longest-running shows in history. Its charming characters and engaging storylines have brought joy to generations, weaving in cultural themes and humor that resonate with fans of all ages. What's truly fascinating is how Sasasan continues to evolve with the times, tackling contemporary issues while maintaining its signature style. The dedication of its creators and the passionate fan base have played a crucial role in its lasting success. As Sasasan celebrates its remarkable legacy, it also paves the way for new generations of anime, inspiring countless other series. With such an impressive episode count, it's a testament to its staying power in a fast-paced entertainment landscape. Have you ever marveled at how a single show can have such an impact across decades? Hard to believe, but crabs are migrating for Christmas. Every year, Christmas Island in the Indian Ocean transforms into a vibrant spectacle as millions of red Christmas crabs make their journey from the forest to the sea. This extraordinary migration is triggered by the onset of the rainy season, where the crabs leave their burrows and march to the beaches, creating a striking waving carpet of red across the island. During this impressive event, the crabs display their bright shells, which stand out against the lush green backdrop of the forest. This journey isn't just a stunning visual. You see crabs crawling across roads and paths, making their way through every nook and cranny of the island. They're headed to the ocean to breed, laying eggs in the sand before returning inland. The sight is so breathtaking that it attracts numerous visitors eager to witness nature's incredible display and the rhythm of life on this unique island. Have you ever seen such a phenomenon? Is it really true that G1-407b has giant rings? This incredible exoplanet boasts a ring system that is a whopping 200 times larger than Saturn's. Imagine a collection of dazzling rings that would not only exceed those of Saturn, but also outshine our moon if they were in our own sky. J11407b, located about 420 light-years away in the constellation Centaurus, was discovered in 2012, and it has fascinated astronomers ever since. The sheer size and brightness of these rings suggests they are composed of a vast amount of material, like ice and rock, swirling around the planet. Some researchers believe that these rings might be the result of moons breaking apart due to tidal forces, creating a stunning cosmic display. Just think about it. What would it look like to gaze at such immense rings from J107b's surface? Nature's wonders continue to surprise us in the universe. Check out this amazing new stair system. The Flex Step by Lift Up is revolutionizing how we think about mobility in our homes and public spaces. Imagine a staircase that transforms into an elevator with just the push of a button. This innovative design helps individuals with reduced mobility, such as wheelchair users, the elderly, and people with disabilities, navigate between floors without stress. Gone are the days of worrying about steep steps or unsafe climbing. The Flex Step allows for smooth transitions, making life a little easier and more accessible for everyone. Whether it's installed indoors to connect different levels of a home or outdoors for public building access, this adaptable system can change how we experience our environments. While it requires a bit of setup, the benefits it provides are worth it. The Flex Step is more than just a technical marvel. It represents a commitment to inclusivity and independence for all individuals. Isn't it exciting to see technology making such a positive impact on accessibility? Why exactly does sugar have such a fascinating history? It all started in India, where the world's first refined sugar was developed around 510 BC. Imagine this. Ancient Indians discovered a way to extract and purify sugar from sugarcane, creating a sweetener that would eventually change the culinary landscape forever. At that time, they mastered techniques that made sugar not just a rare luxury, but a more widely available ingredient. This innovation allowed sweetness to spread beyond regional borders and influence cuisines all over the globe. Before refined sugar, people relied on honey or fruits to satisfy their sweet cravings, which were often limited by availability. Sugar quickly gained popularity and became a vital part of cultural practices, desserts, and even medicine. Today, sugar is everywhere, from our morning coffee to snacks we can't resist, and it all traces back to that early ingenuity in India. Isn't it amazing how a simple idea reshaped the world? Here's a wild fact about the Tesla Model S. Did you know that this popular electric car has had its fair share of overheating problems? While many drivers adore their high-tech rides, some have found themselves in amusing predicaments when their Model S electronics falter. Imagine getting ready to go somewhere, only for your car to refuse to start or the touchscreen to freeze completely. It turns out that the car's electronics can get too hot, especially in extreme conditions, causing it to take an unexpected break. This quirky situation has led to some funny conversations, with owners explaining to puzzled friends that their advanced vehicle just needs a little time to cool down. Despite all its innovative features, the Model S reminds us that even the sleekest technology faces challenges, especially when pushed to the limit. Surprisingly, yellow affects your mood and memory. The color yellow has a unique power that can catch your eye and brighten your day. It's no wonder that we see yellow everywhere, from school buses to warning signs. This vibrant hue is known to stimulate mental activity and enhance memory recall, making it a favorite in educational settings. Studies have shown that when people see yellow, they feel more energized and alert. This energizing effect is why yellow is often chosen for notepads and advertisements, as it grabs attention and makes information stand out. Moreover, in nature, yellow appears in flowers and fruits, attracting animals and humans alike. So the next time you spot a bright yellow item, remember it's not just a color. It's a tool designed to evoke feelings and enhance your awareness. Why do you think yellow pops up so often in our surroundings? Here's something incredible about your heart. Did you know your heart beats around 115,000 times every day? That means it clocks in about 42 million beats each year. This remarkable rhythm isn't just a random event. It's controlled by electrical impulses that work tirelessly to ensure your heart keeps pumping smoothly, even while you're dreaming. These tiny electrical signals trigger each heartbeat, sending waves of energy through the heart muscle and maintaining its steady pace. As a result, your heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to all your organs, supplying them with energy to function properly. Whether you're running a marathon or just relaxing on the couch, your heart is an unstoppable powerhouse, tirelessly working day in and day out. Isn't it amazing how this organ, roughly the size of your fist, can perform such an incredible feat without you even thinking about it? Did you know about Hart Island's hidden history? This little-known spot in New York City holds a deeply somber secret. It's a mass burial site for over 1 million unclaimed bodies. Hart Island, situated in the Long Island Sound, has served as a resting place since the late 19th century. At first glance, it may seem like just another quiet piece of land, but it has been home to the dead who were never identified or whose families couldn't afford a proper burial. The island hosts a potter's field, where these bodies are buried in simple graves, often without markings. Many people remain unaware of the scale of this site, ranking it among the largest burial grounds in America. Researchers and historians emphasize the importance of Hart Island in understanding urban mortality and social issues throughout history. It raises poignant questions about life, death, and how society treats those who are forgotten. What stories do these silent souls tell? Can you believe Clint Eastwood's secret game purchase? In 1976, the legendary actor and director Clint Eastwood made a surprising move by purchasing the rights to the game of David Webb Pipple for a mere nominal fee. This intriguing decision remained a closely guarded secret for an astonishing 15 years. It wasn't until 1980 that he finally revealed his connection to this project, when he took on the leading role of William Monet. Eastwood's knack for storytelling and his ability to capture audiences made him a natural fit for the character. Not only did this film project showcase his talent, but it also sparked interest in the game itself. The secrecy surrounding the acquisition and its eventual unveiling demonstrates Eastwood's strategic thinking in the entertainment business. His patience paid off as the film helped spotlight the game, drawing both gamers and film enthusiasts to a unique blend of storytelling. It's fascinating to think how a simple transaction led to such a significant role and a lasting impact on pop culture. What other surprises might we uncover from Hollywood's history? Step back in time to ancient Çatalhöyük. This fascinating city in Turkey is thought to be one of the oldest and best preserved urban settlements in the world, dating back to around 7500 BC. Imagine a bustling community of thousands living in a unique style, where houses didn't line streets like today, but were interconnected, allowing residents to enter their homes from roofs. This remarkable design gives insight into the innovative ways people adapted to their environment. Archaeological digs at Çatalhöyük have unearthed stunning murals, shrines, and various artifacts that paint a vivid picture of Neolithic life. These findings don't just highlight artistic expression, they also reveal how people organized their society, practiced their beliefs, and interacted with one another. By studying Çatalhöyük, researchers learn about the very beginnings of urban living and how it shaped our modern communities. What stories could the walls of this ancient city tell if they could speak? Have you ever wondered how paper got its start? It's fascinating to discover that in history, old clothes played a vital role in making paper. Early European paper was often produced using recycled linen and cotton rags. This recycling process was not just innovative, but essential, especially during times of war when fresh fabric was hard to come by. Instead of tossing out worn-out garments, people would collect them, breaking them down into pulp to create new sheets of paper. This practice not only addressed the pressing demand for paper, but also reduced waste, showcasing a clever approach to resource management. As a result, what once served as clothing found a new life as a medium for writing, art, and communication. So every time you touch a sheet of paper, you can appreciate the journey it undertook, from being someone's old shirt to becoming part of history. Isn't that incredible? What if I told you Bugs Bunny could go solo? Chuck Jones, a legendary director behind many classic Looney Tunes cartoons, had some strong opinions about the film Space Jam. He famously criticized the idea that Bugs Bunny would ever need to ask for help to defeat a group of monsters. Jones believed that Bugs, with his clever wit and resourcefulness, could tackle any challenge all on his own. This perspective highlights not only the character's strength, but also the integrity of the stories that defined an entire generation. Bugs Bunny isn't just a cartoon character, he represents independence and cleverness. Fans of Looney Tunes have cherished his antics for decades, and Jones's views remind us of the qualities that made Bugs a household name. Do you think our favorite characters need backup, or can they take on the world alone? Discover the bizarre world of Dino Caris. This extraordinary dinosaur, known for its unusual features, had an 8-foot-long arm skeleton that sets it apart from other dinosaurs. Imagine standing next to those colossal arms, much more than we typically see. The Deinocheirus also sported a unique body structure, complete with a toothless duck's beak and short legs that give it an odd, almost comical appearance. Researchers believe that these adaptations helped it thrive in its environment, perhaps by foraging for soft plants or aquatic vegetation. While most dinosaurs had sharp teeth for snagging prey, Deinocheirus took a different path. Its peculiar shape and structure have fueled countless questions and studies, allowing paleontologists to piece together the mysteries of its life millions of years ago. How could such a strange creature evolve, and what other surprises await us in the fossil record? Have you ever tried delicious gorditas before? These traditional Mexican treats are thicker and tastier than your average tortillas, which makes them perfect for stuffing with all kinds of yummy fillings. Picture this: crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Gorditas offer a delightful culinary experience that's hard to resist. They can be filled with everything from savory meats and beans to fresh vegetables and cheese, making them incredibly versatile. Originating from various regions in Mexico, these delightful pockets of flavor are a staple in many homes, often served during celebrations or as a comforting snack. What's even more exciting is that each bite brings a wonderful blend of textures and tastes, stimulating your taste buds like no other dish. Whether you enjoy them slathered in salsa or topped with avocado, gorditas are sure to please everyone at the table. Next time you're exploring Mexican cuisine, don't miss out on these scrumptious delights. Ready to savor the unique flavors of gorditas? Have you ever heard of the Belmont Stakes? This historic horse race is not just a thrilling event, it's also a key part of the American Triple Crown, which includes the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness Stakes. The Belmont Stakes has a rich history that dates back to 1867, making it one of the oldest horse races in the United States. Every June, thousands of fans gather at Belmont Park in New York to witness this spectacular race, often referred to as the Test of the Champion due to its challenging 1.5-mile distance. The race showcases not only the speed and agility of the thoroughbreds, but also the talent of their jockeys and trainers, drawing attention from sports fans across the nation. Beyond mere competition, the Belmont Stakes highlights the significance of horse racing in American sports culture, symbolizing tradition, excitement, and a connection to the country's agrarian roots. With so much history and fierce competition packed into each race, it's no wonder that this event captivates audiences and creates unforgettable memories every year. Is it really true that agriculture fuels climate change? While we often blame cars and factories, the reality is that agriculture plays a huge role too. For example, cows are notorious for producing methane, a greenhouse gas that is actually 25 times more powerful than carbon dioxide in trapping heat in our atmosphere. This means that our favorite burgers and dairy products contribute significantly to global warming. Additionally, deforestation accelerates climate change by eliminating trees that naturally absorb carbon dioxide. When forests are cut down, not only do we lose vital carbon sinks, but the act of cutting trees can release even more greenhouse gases. Tackling climate change effectively means we need to look beyond just the transportation industry. It requires action across various sectors, including agriculture and waste management, to truly make a difference in curbing this pressing issue. Did you know clouds can weigh over 1 million pounds? Cumulus clouds, those fluffy white shapes you often spot on sunny days, may look light and airy, but they're surprisingly heavy. These clouds are made up of billions of tiny water droplets, and all that water adds up to a staggering weight. To put it into perspective, imagine lifting a car off the ground. That's just a fraction of what a cumulus cloud weighs. What's fascinating is that despite this enormous weight, these clouds float effortlessly in the sky. This phenomenon happens because of the buoyant force created by the surrounding air, pushing upward against the cloud's weight. It's a great example of the complex and beautifully intricate processes that dictate our weather and how the atmosphere behaves. Every time you gaze up at a cumulus cloud, Remember the science behind its incredible weight hanging above you. Let's uncover the truth about BrewDog's expensive beer. This remarkable brew, named End of History, made headlines in 2010 when it was crowned the world's most expensive beer. BrewDog produced only 12 bottles, each priced at an astonishing $701,000. So what makes this beer so special? It's not just the price tag. Each bottle is encased in a unique design featuring real armadillo and squirrel fur, adding a wild touch to its exclusivity. BrewDog aimed to challenge the beer market by creating something that not only tasted amazing, but also stood out as a work of art. The beer itself is a Belgian-style ale, boasting a rich, complex flavor that has captivated beer enthusiasts and collectors alike. This extravagant creation raises intriguing questions about the limits of luxury in food and drink. Is it artistry, a marketing gimmick, or both? Whether you're a beer lover or just curious, BrewDog's End of History is a fascinating tale of ambition and innovation. What if I told you about King Charles II's potion? This infamous concoction, known as the King's Drops, had some pretty bizarre ingredients. Crafted from powdered human skulls and a moss called usnea, this mixture was thought to cure all sorts of ailments, especially troubling issues like nosebleeds and epilepsy. During the 17th century, medicine often mixed the mystical with the scientific, and people believed that these unusual ingredients had healing properties. King Charles II himself was known for his eccentricity and willingness to try almost anything for his health. It's hard to believe that such practices were accepted in those times, reflecting a world where superstition often guided medical choices. While we now understand medicine much better, this potion is a reminder of a time when the line between science and magic was decidedly blurry. Isn't it fascinating to see how far we've come? Unbelievable innovation for gamers with disabilities. The Quad Stick is an incredible device designed for individuals with limited hand mobility, enabling them to enjoy video games using just their mouths. Imagine a gaming world where everyone can join in on the fun, regardless of physical challenges. The Quad Stick features a simple yet effective design that includes a joystick controlled by the user's mouth, along with buttons activated by sipping or puffing air. This unique setup allows players to navigate games, aim, and execute commands, leveling the playing field. Developed with input from gamers themselves, it's all about creating an accessible experience in a genre that can sometimes feel exclusive. The Quad Stick has opened up new possibilities for many, giving them independence and the thrill of gaming. It's not just about play, it's about connection, competition, and community. So whether you're a casual player or a hardcore gamer, how exciting is it that technology like this makes it possible for everyone to experience the joy of gaming? Is it really true that strawberries wear their seeds? Absolutely! Strawberries are one of the few fruits with their seeds on the outside, making them quite unique. Each strawberry carries around 200 tiny seeds, which look like adorable little freckles scattered across its bright red surface. This quirky feature isn't just for show, it actually plays a role in how the plant reproduces. Each seed is actually a separate ovary, meaning these fruits are technically aggregate fruits. Unlike most fruits that contain seeds inside, strawberries allow pollinators to easily access their seeds, attracting insects looking for a sweet snack. Plus, these little seeds are packed with nutrients, adding a bit of crunch to every delicious bite. Next time you enjoy a juicy strawberry, remember that you're not just tasting a treat, but also munching on a fruit that's a bit of a botanical wonder. Believe it or not, time varies by 21 hours on islands. Nestled in the Bering Strait, the Diomede Islands exhibit one of the most astonishing time discrepancies on Earth. These two islands, only 3.7 kilometers apart, are divided by the international dateline. Lesser Diomede Island, which belongs to the United States, operates on the current time. But just a stone's throw away, Greater Diomede Island, controlled by Russia, lives a full day ahead. Imagine stepping from one island to the other and experiencing an entire day's time shift with just a short walk. This unique situation arises because the international dateline zigzags around the world, creating quirky time zones. Travelers on these islands often find themselves adjusting their watches dramatically, leading to unbelievable stories about missed meetings and unexpected celebrations. This fascinating aspect of our world's geography highlights how arbitrary our timekeeping can be. So the next time you ponder time zones, think of the Diomede Islands and their wildly different clocks. Isn't that intriguing? Is it really true that Trim Castle is the oldest inhabited castle? This incredible structure in County Meath, Ireland, dates back to the early 12th century, making it a remarkable piece of history. Trim Castle is not just a set of stones. It has stories carved into its walls. Built by the Normans, it played a critical role during their invasion of Ireland, standing strong against the tides of time. Visitors today can explore its impressive towers and learn about the castle's strategic importance in medieval battles. Trim Castle even made an appearance in the epic film Braveheart, bringing its history to a wider audience. With its well-preserved features, the castle offers a sneak peek into life centuries ago. Walking through its halls, you can almost hear the whispers of knights and lords who once roamed its grounds. Isn't it fascinating how this ancient site continues to capture imaginations today? Is it really true that students slide to class? In 2010, the Technical University of Munich decided to spice things up by building 4-story high slides on their campus. These vibrant, twisting slides allow students to zoom down from upper floors, skipping the usual stair climb. Imagine rushing between classes, laughing all the way as you glide down instead of trudging up those endless steps. This fun innovation not only makes getting to class quicker, but it also transforms the campus environment into a lively, engaging space. The approach encourages students to enjoy their surroundings, promoting a sense of community and excitement. Plus, who wouldn't want to add a little thrill to their daily routine? So next time you view a university campus, think about how a simple slide could make a huge difference in both efficiency and enjoyment. Would you take the plunge? Hard to believe, but salt caves can heal you. In the heart of our planet, there are surreal landscapes featuring stunning salt caves and mysterious underground rivers. This incredible environment, often described as resembling an otherworldly scene from outer space, is said to have remarkable therapeutic properties. The air inside these caves is rich in minerals and carries a unique arid exhalation that many believe can help with respiratory issues, reduce stress, and promote overall well-being. As visitors wander through the glittering walls of salt, they often find themselves enchanted by the beauty and tranquility of their surroundings. Many health enthusiasts travel to these hidden gems, hoping to experience a natural remedy that feels almost magical. So if you're looking for a unique way to relax and rejuvenate, why not consider a visit to these incredible salt caves? They might just hold the healing powers you've been searching for. This might surprise you. Venus flytrap snaps faster than you can blink. The Venus flytrap is a fascinating plant that can close its jaw-like traps in an incredible 100 milliseconds. This lightning-fast movement makes it one of the quickest plant actions known to science, even quicker than the human eye can blink. The mechanism behind this rapid action involves specialized cells that change shape when triggered by unsuspecting prey, like insects. When an insect brushes against the sensitive hairs inside the trap, it sends a signal that initiates the snap. In mere milliseconds, the trap shuts tight, capturing its meal. This speed is crucial for the flytrap since it relies on catching insects to obtain nutrients in its nutrient-poor native habitat of bogs and swamps. So the next time you admire this unique plant, remember just how quick and incredible it really is. It's nature's very own superhero. Prepare to be amazed by the longest concert ever. This incredible musical marathon stretched over 453 hours, lasting nearly 19 days without a hint of silence. Held in Canada, the concert featured hundreds of musicians who took turns playing around the clock, creating a non-stop symphony that captivated listeners. The event was a monumental effort, bringing together diverse genres ranging from classical to rock, showcasing talented artists who volunteered their time and skills. Organizers face unique challenges, like ensuring everyone stayed refreshed and keeping the lineup interesting for both performers and audiences alike. This ambitious concert not only broke the Guinness World Record, but also demonstrated the power of music to unite people for an extraordinary collective experience. Can you imagine being part of such a phenomenal event that redefined the concept of live music? Why exactly does Sarigama connect music and planets? Ancient musicians held a fascinating belief. Each note of the Sarigama scale was linked to a different planet in our solar system. This unique system suggests that music isn't just a form of art, but also a cosmic force. The 7 notes of the Sarigama scale, Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, were thought to resonate with celestial bodies like the sun and moon. Musicians felt that singing off-key could disrupt the harmony of these cosmic energies, potentially leading to chaos in the universe. Imagine the responsibility and pressure on singers to stay in perfect tune. This idea reflects the deep connection many cultures have between music, spirituality, and the mysteries of the cosmos. It invites us to appreciate music not just as entertainment, but as a powerful universal language linking us to the very fabric of the universe. Could your next song invite a little celestial magic? Did you know sharks have tooth-like skin? Sharks and rays are fascinating creatures, and their skin tells a remarkable story. Instead of having traditional fish scales, they are covered in tiny tooth-like structures called dermal denticles. These unique features not only give the sharks a tough exterior, but also reduce drag as they swim, making them some of the fastest and most efficient swimmers in the ocean. Imagine gliding through the water with ease, slicing through like a hot knife through butter. But that's not all. Early humans recognized the special qualities of shark skin. They actually used it as sandpaper for polishing wood, demonstrating just how practical and versatile these evolutionary adaptations can be. So the next time you spot a shark fin gliding in the waves, remember that there's more beneath the surface than meets the eye. These magnificent animals have evolved to thrive in their marine environments, showcasing nature's brilliant designs. Isn't it amazing how evolution shapes these incredible swimmers? Hard to believe, but great whites migrate for a reason. Great white sharks, often seen swimming alone, undertake remarkable journeys to a mysterious place called the White Shark Cafe in the Pacific Ocean. This isn't a restaurant for sharks. Rather, it's a hotspot for feeding and possibly even breeding. Imagine these powerful creatures traveling more than 100 days, covering thousands of miles just to reach this unique gathering place. Once they arrive, they dive deep, sometimes plunging to 3,000 feet, where they may hunt for fish or other prey. Researchers speculate that the depths of the cafe provide some kind of seasonal abundance, attracting these magnificent sharks. By studying their movements, scientists gain valuable insights into shark behavior and ecology, helping us understand more about preserving these incredible animals. Why do you think great whites choose this cafe for their migrations? Here's a wild fact about Dubai's Palm Island. This stunning artificial island is designed to resemble a palm tree and is a remarkable feat of engineering. Created through a meticulous process of extracting sand and stones from the seabed, workers transformed an area of the Arabian Gulf into a breathtaking urban paradise. The Palm Jumeirah, as it's officially known, stretches out into the water, featuring luxurious hotels, upscale residences, and beautiful beaches that attract tourists from all over the world. Constructed in the early 2000s, the island exemplifies Dubai's flair for creating extraordinary architecture and innovative land reclamation projects. Not only does it showcase human creativity, but it also serves as a symbol of the city's rapid growth and modernization. Imagine living among palm trees surrounded by stunning sea views. What an incredible lifestyle. Have you ever dreamed of visiting such an extraordinary place? You might be shocked to learn that Jacob's sheep have 6 horns. These unique sheep are not just a pretty sight, but a fascinating example of nature's creativity. Jacob's sheep can grow as many as 6 horns, with some sticking straight out and others twisting in spirals, making them look like they belong in a fantasy tale. Originating from the Middle East, these animals are often noted for their striking black and white patches, adding to their whimsical charm. While their unusual appearance might seem intimidating, they are genuinely gentle creatures, perfectly safe around humans and other animals. This remarkable characteristic, combined with their docile nature, has made Jacob sheep increasingly popular among farmers and hobbyists alike. Their horns do not cause harm, and they actually shed them naturally, which helps keep their headgear manageable. Isn't it amazing how such unique features can exist in the animal kingdom? Most people don't know this, but golf sparks emotions. Golf isn't just a sport, it's a journey through time, especially at places like the Edisafest and the Furious Country Club. These iconic locations breathe life into the game, reminding us of the nostalgia and unique experiences of the 1950s. As players swing their clubs, they might feel echoes of laughter, friendly rivalries, and summer afternoons spent on lush green fairways. The atmosphere at these clubs is often thick with stories. Every hole tells a tale of triumph, frustration, or laughter shared with friends. Golf brings generations together, allowing younger players to learn from the old-timers while creating new memories. Even if you're not a seasoned golfer, just stepping onto a course can stir feelings of freedom and joy. So why does this blend of sport and emotion continue to thrive through the decades? Why exactly does the bumblebee bat amaze us? This pint-sized marvel, native to Thailand, holds the title of the world's smallest mammal. Measuring just over an inch long, these bats have a wingspan of about 5 inches, making them easier to miss than a pine needle in a haystack. Living in limestone caves, they've adapted beautifully to their surroundings, using their diminutive size to navigate through tight spaces. But it's not just their tiny stature that draws attention. These bats play a crucial role in local ecosystems. By feasting on insects, they help maintain the balance of nature, controlling pest populations that might otherwise overwhelm crops and plants. Picture a little flying friend, darting around in the dark, ensuring that gardens and farms thrive. Surprisingly, their small size also means high energy demands, which they meet with their fast metabolism. So the next time you hear about the bumblebee bat, remember that this tiny creature is crucial for the health of its environment. How incredible is it that such a small animal can have such a big impact? Is it really true that Fresno nightcrawlers exist? In the heart of California, these strange and ghostly creatures have captured imaginations and sparked intrigue. First spotted on security cameras in Fresno, the nightcrawlers look like floating pairs of pants gliding eerily across the ground, lacking any visible upper body. What makes them even more fascinating is the mystery surrounding their origins. Are they extraterrestrial beings, undiscovered species, or simply clever hoaxes? The footage shows these entities moving silently and gracefully in the moonlight, leaving many to wonder if they are a fun, local legend or something more. While skeptics argue that it could be a case of video editing or tricks of light, enthusiasts remain captivated, searching for more evidence. Whether you believe in them or not, Fresno nightcrawlers add a sprinkle of wonder to our understanding of the unknown. What tales do they inspire? Prepare to be amazed by the slow loris. This fascinating primate stands out in the animal kingdom as the only known poisonous primate. Found in the lush forests of Southeast Asia, slow lorises are remarkable creatures with puffy fur and big round eyes. What makes them truly unique is their ability to produce a toxin from special glands in their elbows. When a slow loris feels threatened, it can lick this toxic secretion and deliver a nasty bite to its predators. This defense mechanism helps keep them safe from dangers like snakes and larger mammals. Interestingly, the toxin can also cause an allergic reaction in humans, making these adorable animals quite dangerous. Sadly, slow lorises are threatened by habitat loss and illegal pet trade, which puts their survival at risk. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these enchanting creatures and their habitats. So next time you see a slow loris online or in a zoo, remember they're not just cute, but also nature's little poisoners. Is Sirmione Italy's most stunning lakeside treasure? This picturesque town, nestled on a narrow strip of land, juts 2.5 miles into the shimmering expanse of Lake Garda, the largest lake in Italy. Imagine walking along its serene shores while enjoying breathtaking views of crystal-clear waters, lapping gently alongside vibrant mountains. With its rich history dating back to Roman times, Sirmione is not just about natural beauty. Visitors can explore ancient ruins like the impressive Scalagero Castle, which offers a glimpse into the town's storied past. The charming streets are lined with delightful cafes and shops, perfect for indulging in gelato or picking up unique souvenirs. Whether you're soaking up the sun on a lakeside beach or wandering through the quaint town center, Sirmione beautifully combines relaxation and adventure, making it a must-visit destination for anyone traveling through northern Italy. You won't believe the Ovid family's incredible survival story. During World War II, the Ovid family, a remarkable Hungarian Jewish family of dwarf actors and musicians, faced unimaginable horrors at Auschwitz. Entering the concentration camp as a tight-knit group of 12, they were the largest recorded family of dwarfs in history. Throughout their harrowing journey, they leaned on each other for support, resilience, and hope in a setting designed to strip away humanity. Unlike many others, the Ovids managed to survive Auschwitz intact, defying the odds stacked against them. Their story is not just one of survival, but also of the power of family bonds. After enduring such adversity, they highlighted the strength found in unity and love. Their legacy encourages us to remember the past and honor those who fought for their lives during one of history's darkest times. How can we ensure their story is never forgotten? Ready to blow your mind with amazing facts? Did you know there are endless, fascinating tidbits just waiting to be discovered? Welcome to the world of random facts, where learning is incredibly fun. For instance, you might be surprised to find out that honey never spoils. Archaeologists have discovered pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Or consider this: octopuses have 3 hearts, with 2 pumping blood to their gills and 1 to the rest of their body. How cool is that? These little nuggets of knowledge spark curiosity and can lead to endless conversations. By diving into the realm of random facts, you not only impress your friends, but also expand your understanding of the world around you. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey and uncover even more mind-blowing facts? Believe it or not, underwater propulsion can change your dive experience. Imagine gliding through the ocean like a dolphin without wearing yourself out. That's exactly what underwater propulsion systems allow you to do. These innovative devices, often resembling small underwater scooters, help divers and snorkelers move with ease through the water. By using a propeller or fins, they create smooth currents that carry you forward, so you can explore coral reefs or marine life without straining your body. Perfect for long dives, these propulsion systems also enhance safety by allowing users to save energy and focus on enjoying the stunning underwater world. They are easy to use and can be adjusted to fit different skill levels, making them accessible for both beginners and experienced divers. With this technology, the ocean becomes your playground. Are you ready to dive in and experience it for yourself? Have you heard about the Eiffel Tower's fame? This iconic structure is the most visited monument in the world, welcoming millions of tourists each year. Standing tall at 1,083 feet in Paris, France, the Eiffel Tower attracts visitors from all corners of the globe, drawing them in with its stunning views and rich history. Designed by Gustave Eiffel and completed in 1889 for the World's Fair, the tower was initially met with mixed feelings, but has since become a beloved symbol of French culture. Whether you are taking an elevator to the summit for breathtaking views of the City of Light or enjoying a picnic in the surrounding Champ de Mars Park, the Eiffel Tower offers a unique experience. Each year, around 7 million people visit, eager to snap a photo in front of this magnificent iron lattice masterpiece. Have you ever dreamed of visiting this architectural wonder? Believe it or not, meat rained down in Kentucky. In 1876, a mysterious event unfolded in Bath County that left both locals and scientists scratching their heads. Imagine walking outside and seeing chunks of meat, as if a butcher's shop had taken flight, falling from the sky. This bizarre occurrence happened on a chilly day, surprising everyone in the area. Reports described the meat as resembling beef or possibly even deer. Although some townspeople believed it was the work of some mischievous pranksters, others thought it could be a sign from above. Scientists were equally puzzled, sparking debates and extensive studies to understand how such an incredible event could happen. One theory suggested that vultures, unable to digest their food, may have regurgitated the meat during flight, leading to a peculiar meat shower. This peculiar incident has entered folklore, blending science and superstition in an unforgettable moment of history. Wouldn't it be fascinating to visit Kentucky and hear the tales of this meaty mystery? You might be shocked to learn that most drownings occur inland, contrary to what many people think. While we often imagine dangerous ocean waves, the reality is quite different. According to statistics, about 90% of drowning deaths happen in inland waters like rivers, lakes, and even backyard swimming pools. Freshwater environments can be surprisingly hazardous due to various factors. For instance, strong currents in rivers, unseen drop-offs in lakes, and unprotected pools can catch swimmers off guard. Additionally, many people underestimate how quickly and silently a drowning can happen, so it's vital to stay vigilant, especially around children. Having proper safety measures, such as life jackets and adult supervision, can dramatically reduce these risks. So next time you think of swimming safety, remember that those inviting lakes and pools might be more dangerous than they seem. Most people don't realize this about the Grand Hyatt. Nestled on the top floor of the Jin Mao Tower, the Grand Hyatt Shanghai provides an incredible vantage point for anyone wishing to soak in the stunning skyline. Imagine sipping a drink while gazing out over the vast city where modern skyscrapers meet historical architecture. Its interior is a stylish blend of Art Deco flair and rich Chinese cultural elements, giving guests a unique and elegant experience. As you step inside, your senses are greeted by intricate designs and luxurious finishes that transport you to a sophisticated oasis high above the bustling streets. The ambiance is not just about luxury, it's about celebrating Shanghai's vibrant culture through design. Whether you're dining in their acclaimed restaurant or just marveling at the view, the Grand Hyatt promises an unforgettable experience. Don't miss out on capturing that perfect picture as the city lights begin to twinkle below you. How many hotels can boast such an extraordinary setting? Ever considered why square watermelons exist? These quirky fruits, known for their unique shape, are not designed for eating, but rather for decoration. Originating in Japan, the idea behind square watermelons began in the 1970s as farmers sought innovative ways to attract attention to their produce. By growing watermelons in square molds, producers created an eye-catching novelty that appealed to both locals and tourists. This unusual fruit is perfect for enhancing aesthetic appeal, especially at gatherings or as a fun centerpiece in homes. Surprisingly, while they may look appealing on the outside, these square watermelons can be challenging to slice and enjoy due to their firm texture. As a result, most people simply admire them rather than taste them. The fascinating process involves carefully placing watermelons into plastic boxes, allowing them to grow into the desired shape. Nowadays, square watermelons have gained popularity worldwide, symbolizing creativity in agriculture and attracting curious collectors. Next time you encounter one, will you appreciate its artistic charm instead of craving a slice? Is it really true that ships vanish in the Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle, located between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has become legendary for the mysterious disappearances of numerous ships and airplanes over decades. This region, often shrouded in myths and superstitions, has sparked countless theories about why things go missing. Some suggest that the area's unique weather patterns can lead to sudden storms that catch mariners off guard. Others propose that underwater methane hydrates could create dangerous conditions for vessels. Despite advances in navigation technology, many sailors still approach the triangle with caution due to its notorious reputation. Scientific explanations alongside folklore keep this topic alive in popular culture, leading people to wonder, is it truly a perilous place or just a collection of coincidences? With every tale of missing vessels, the mystery deepens, keeping the Bermuda Triangle in the spotlight. Ever thought about why doors are evolving? In medieval times, castles relied on heavy ironclad doors to fend off invading forces during sieges. These sturdy barriers were essential for protection, designed to withstand not just human attacks, but also arrows and burning pitch. Fast forward to today, and the concept of a door has transformed dramatically. Modern advancements have introduced materials like lead and tungsten, specifically engineered to shield against radiation. These high-tech doors provide safety in environments like nuclear plants and medical facilities, protecting people from harmful radiation exposure. Just as castles played a crucial role in medieval defense, today's specialized doors are vital in safeguarding our well-being in various sectors. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a door can evolve from a symbol of strength to a modern barrier against invisible threats? Hard to believe, but skunks have a super defense. Skunks are not just cute black and white critters, they possess an impressive and unique defense mechanism. When threatened, these animals can release a highly accurate spray filled with sulfur-based compounds known as thiols. This pungent spray can even cause temporary blindness in their attackers, making them think twice before getting too close. Remarkably, skunks can shoot this smelly solution from as far as 10 feet away, a skill that helps them avoid confrontation. What's even more fascinating is that skunks are immune to snake venom, allowing them to hunt and eat venomous snakes without worry. Their ability to fend off both predators and poisonous snakes showcases how nature has equipped skunks with powerful survival tools. So the next time you spot a skunk, remember that it's not just a charming creature, it's also a master of self-defense. What made Donny Osmond a teen heartthrob? Donny Osmond skyrocketed to fame in the 1970s as a charming teen idol, captivating hearts long before today's pop icons. With his famous hit song, Innocent, a remake with a fresh appeal, he showcased his vocal talent and boyish good looks. This track resonated widely, allowing him to connect deeply with fans who were enamored by his genuine personality and engaging stage presence. The success of Innocent wasn't just about the catchy melody, it was a reflection of a cultural shift where young performers began to dominate the music scene. Osmond's rise during this period played a crucial role in shaping teen pop, demonstrating that talent combined with a relatable image could create a lasting legacy. However, his journey wasn't without challenges. He navigated the intense pressures of fame, evolving his music style to remain relevant. Today, as audiences look back at his career, it's clear that Donny Osmond holds a special place in music history. How has his influence shaped pop music today? Did you know that octopuses can squeeze through tiny holes? This incredible ability stems from their unique anatomy. Octopuses do not have a skeleton, allowing them to contort their bodies and fit through openings as small as a coin. This skill is not just for show, it plays a vital role in their survival. With their soft bodies, they can escape predators and slip into narrow crevices to hide or hunt. But that's not all. Octopuses are also remarkably intelligent. They can learn and remember, mastering camouflage techniques to blend seamlessly into their environment. This combination of flexibility and smarts makes octopuses some of the ocean's most fascinating creatures. Whether evading danger or finding food, they demonstrate a level of agility and cleverness that keeps marine biologists intrigued. How do such skills help them thrive in diverse ocean habitats? Hard to believe, but is the moon artificial? This fascinating idea suggests that the moon may actually be a man-made structure, possibly created by extraterrestrial beings. If true, it opens up a world of possibilities about how long these beings could have been watching over humanity. Imagine aliens observing us for thousands of years, potentially influencing major events in our history. Would they have guided our development and shaped our cultures? Many theories have emerged, proposing that if the moon is artificial, it could serve as a space station or base, providing a lookout point for advanced civilizations. This theory, while controversial, invites us to ponder our place in the universe and whether we are truly alone. Are we simply a part of a larger experiment or cosmic story? What do you think these beings might want from us, or what role could they have played in shaping our lives? Prepare to be amazed by a water prank gone wrong. In 2011, a 21-year-old man in Portland, Oregon, made headlines after a seemingly harmless act led to a massive blunder. When he urinated in the city's reservoir, officials jumped into action, deciding to drain an astounding 8 million gallons of fresh water as a precaution. Although the water had been treated and was considered safe for consumption, authorities felt they had no choice but to flush the entire supply to maintain public health confidence. This unexpected decision not only shocked residents, but also raised questions about the extremes to which cities might go to ensure safety. The incident highlights the delicate balance between managing public resources and addressing unexpected situations. While the prankster likely didn't foresee the consequences, this event serves as a reminder of our responsibility in keeping community resources safe. Could one thoughtless action really have such a huge impact? Have you heard about the mysterious Beer-to-Whale Strip? This unusual area sits between Egypt and Sudan, caught in a tangled web of border disputes. Technically, it's a stretch of unclaimed desert, but it isn't exactly a prime piece of real estate. Picture vast stretches of sand with little life or resources to speak of. The name Beer-to-Whale might sound quirky, but it refers to the lack of clear ownership, making it a fascinating geographical curiosity. Border disputes in this region have persisted for years, leaving this arid land without any official claim. While it may not offer much to those seeking riches, the sheer existence of Beer-to-Whale raises intriguing questions about territory, sovereignty, and the human interest in land that seemingly has no value. Why would countries continue to argue over an empty desert when they could focus on more prosperous claims? The story of this untouched area speaks volumes about the complexity of borders and how they can sometimes lead to peculiar situations in our world. Why exactly does the snail take a long nap? Some species of snails possess an incredible ability to survive harsh conditions by entering a dormant state for years. When faced with unwelcoming environments like extreme heat or drought, these clever creatures can effectively shut down their biological systems. This process allows them to conserve energy and wait patiently for better times to come. During dormancy, snails can seal themselves in their shells, preventing moisture loss and protecting against predators. When conditions improve, they can wake up and resume their activities. This remarkable adaptation showcases the resilience of nature and highlights how these tiny creatures have evolved over time to cope with challenges. It's fascinating to think that while we worry about daily stresses, snails are curled up peacefully, waiting for the rain to return. Isn't it amazing how life can find a way, even in the toughest situations? Did you know Venice is built on a unique archipelago? The stunning city of Venice, Italy, is unlike any other city in the world, as it's constructed on a unique archipelago of 118 islands. These islands are interconnected by an intricate network of canals and bridges, giving Venice its enchanting charm. Historically, this floating city rose from marshy lagoons to become a major maritime power in the Middle Ages. The ingenious architects and engineers of the past created sturdy foundations using wooden piles that still support the stunning architecture today. Strolling through Venice's narrow alleyways or taking a gondola ride provides a glimpse into its rich history and cultural heritage. Despite its beauty, Venice faces challenges from rising sea levels and tourist traffic. Understanding the city's fascinating structure can deepen your appreciation for its art, history, and the efforts to preserve its future. Isn't it incredible how a city can be built on water? What if I told you Earth flips its magnetic poles? A geomagnetic reversal happens when the magnetic north and south poles switch places. This fascinating process is part of Earth's natural rhythm, where the magnetic field alternates between normal and reverse polarity. Each distinct period of this switching is known as a chron. Scientists believe these reversals occur every few 100,000 years, but they can vary greatly in timing. For instance, the last major flip, called the Brunhes-Matuyama reversal, took place approximately 780,000 years ago. While these reversals may sound dramatic, they don't happen overnight. The process can take thousands of years. Interestingly, during these transitions, the magnetic field weakens, leaving Earth partially exposed to solar and cosmic radiation. So while a flip can affect compasses, life on Earth adapts to these changes, proving nature's resilience and astonishing capabilities. Believe it or not, happiness peaks at 7 p.m. Recent research has shown that this specific time of day might be when people feel their happiest. Why is that? Well, by 7 p.m., many individuals have wrapped up their work or studies, paving the way for relaxation and quality time with friends or family. Picture this: families gathering around the dinner table, friends sharing laughs over a meal, or simply unwinding after a busy day while enjoying a favorite TV show. These rewarding moments contribute to the evening's positive vibes. Moreover, 7 p.m. often marks the beginning of leisure activities, whether it's going out for dinner, engaging in a hobby, or catching up on a book. The transition from daytime responsibilities to nighttime relaxation plays a key role in boosting satisfaction and happiness. So next time you find yourself feeling content as the clock strikes 7, remember that you're not alone. Many people share this joyful experience, making it a universal moment of happiness. Hard to believe, but animal bones built homes. In the 19th century, some innovative builders in parts of Europe and North America started using animal bones as building materials. They ground up bones and mixed them with clay to create what we know today as bone bricks. These unique bricks were not just a quirky trend, they provided better insulation and durability compared to traditional materials like stone or timber, especially in regions where those resources were hard to come by. Imagine living in a house made from animal remains. Archaeological finds of these bone bricks in historic buildings reveal how forward-thinking our ancestors were. They turned waste into something incredibly useful, showcasing remarkable creativity and resourcefulness. It's a fascinating example of how construction methods can evolve and adapt to local needs, don't you think? Most people don't know this, but yakiniku is interactive dining. This unique Japanese experience lets you cook your own choice of fine meats and vegetables right at your table. Yakiniku, which translates to grilled meat, is heavily influenced by Korean barbecue practices, making it a flavorful fusion of cultures. Guests are provided with a grill and a variety of marinated cuts, allowing them to savor the fun of cooking their meal. The art of grilling is often enhanced by a delicious tare sauce, a sweet and savory glaze that elevates the taste. Since its rise to popularity in the 20th century, yakiniku has become a beloved social dining experience in Japan and beyond. Imagine gathering with friends or family, chatting and laughing, as everyone grills their favorite ingredients to perfection. This hands-on cooking style not only makes the meal interactive, but also encourages camaraderie and enjoyment. Have you ever tried yakiniku or thought about how fun it would be to grill your dinner right at the table? Here's something incredible about the buffalo. This unique hybrid species is born from the crossing of a cow and a bison and was officially recognized as its own species in the 1980s. Buffalo combines traits from both parents, resulting in leaner meat that many people find more flavorful than traditional beef. This distinctive taste, along with its impressive nutritional benefits, has led to its rising popularity across nearly half of the United States. With lower fat content and higher protein levels, buffalo meat is becoming a favorite choice for health-conscious eaters. As more people learn about this fascinating hybrid, the demand for buffalo products is increasing, making it an exciting option for those seeking something different on their dinner plates. Are you ready to try this unique, delicious meat? What if I told you Christmas isn't the deadliest season? Contrary to a common belief, Christmas actually sees lower suicide rates than many might expect. Studies show that during the holiday season, social gatherings and stronger emotional connections may help lift people's spirits. Surprisingly, the months of April and May are often linked with higher rates of suicide, not the festive December days. This misconception likely arises from the heightened emotional strain faced by some individuals during the holidays, where loneliness or high expectations can weigh heavily. Mental health professionals want to remind us that Christmas can be a time of healing and hope. In fact, many find comfort in reaching out to loved ones or seeking support during this time. Instead of associating the holidays with despair, let's focus on connection, support, and the positive experiences that can emerge during this season. Guess what really drives our understanding of space? It's the incredible ability of scientists to measure distant celestial bodies like planets and stars without ever lifting a physical scale. Instead of weighing these massive objects directly, researchers use the power of gravity to gain insights into their mass. By observing how fast a planet orbits a star and noting its size, they can apply Newton's gravitational force formula. This means they observe the dance of the cosmos, making educated estimates of mass based on the gravitational forces at play. These calculations reveal important information about how celestial objects interact with one another. Imagine knowing the weight of a star light years away just by watching its gravitational pull. Without these methods, our understanding of the universe would be much less complete. So next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that there are scientists who are measuring the cosmos in a unique and fascinating way. Did you know Africa spans all 4 hemispheres? This unique geographical feature sets Africa apart from every other continent. Imagine a place where one can stand in the northern hemisphere while simultaneously being in the southern hemisphere. It's all possible in Africa. This impressive span contributes to an incredible diversity of climates, ranging from the deserts of the Sahara to the lush rainforests of the Congo. The varied environments support a striking array of wildlife. Africa is home to magnificent creatures like elephants, lions, and rhinos, alongside countless bird and insect species. Not only does this diversity manifest in nature, but it also shapes cultures across the continent. Each region boasts its own traditions, languages, and histories, creating a rich tapestry of human experience. For instance, North African countries exhibit influences from Arab culture, while sub-Saharan nations express a blend of indigenous traditions and modern practices. With such a vast mix of climates, wildlife, and cultures, Africa truly stands out as a remarkable continent worth exploring. Discover the magic of Abbasid brass oil lamps. This remarkable period, known for its rich cultural advancements, saw craftsmen creating intricate designs that sparked imagination and wonder. These lamps, often made of polished brass, boasted not just beauty, but also clever hidden compartments and secret mechanisms that fascinated their users. While they may remind us of Aladdin's lamp, with its enchanting tales of wishes and genies, it's important to note that these historical lamps didn't hold any magical spirits. Instead, their intricate artistry and engineering skills showcase the brilliance of the artisans of the time who incorporated functionality along with aesthetics. These objects served as more than simple illumination. They were conversation starters, storytelling tools, and objects of desire. Today, the legacy of these lamps connects us to a vibrant past where ingenuity and creativity knew no bounds. How did these artisans inspire modern designs? Did you know cotton buds can cause ER visits? Each day, around 36 children in the United States find themselves in the emergency room due to accidents involving these seemingly harmless household items. Cotton buds, often used for cleaning ears or applying makeup, can actually pose serious safety risks when not used properly or under parental supervision. Many accidents happen when kids attempt to clean their ears themselves, leading to injuries like ear canal damage or even deeper issues. Additionally, younger children might mistakenly swallow these small objects, which can cause choking or other complications. This startling statistic highlights the importance of keeping common items like cotton buds out of reach and ensuring that children understand how to use them safely, if at all. So next time you reach for a cotton bud, consider the potential risks and always supervise young children. Did you know bees hatch ready for the skies? Unlike many animals, bees emerge from their cells fully formed and flight-ready. This is a fascinating part of their life cycle, where the magic of metamorphosis happens right inside the hive. Once a bee is born, it doesn't need to crawl awkwardly or go through clumsy adolescent stages. Instead, it unfurls its wings and takes to the air almost immediately, making the most of its time by pollinating flowers and collecting nectar. This rapid transition is crucial for the colony's survival, as worker bees take on several responsibilities like foraging for food, caring for larvae, and defending their hive. Bees embody efficiency in nature. By being ready to fly as soon as they leave their cells, they join the bustling hive community without delay. Isn't it incredible how such small creatures manage to be so perfectly adapted to their roles? Did you know Harry Styles began with One Direction? In 2010, Harry and 4 other talented singers formed One Direction on the popular TV show The X Factor, and they quickly skyrocketed to fame. The group, known for their catchy songs and charming personalities, captured the hearts of millions worldwide. After achieving incredible success with hits like What Makes You Beautiful, Harry decided to pursue a solo career, which turned out to be just as amazing. His first solo single, Sign of the Times, showcased his unique voice and emotional depth, earning him critical acclaim. Beyond music, Harry became a fashion icon, often seen sporting bold outfits that challenged traditional gender norms. With his blend of pop and rock influences, he continues to dominate the charts and inspire fans around the globe. Harry's journey from a boy band member to a solo superstar illustrates how talent and authenticity can create a lasting impact. So whether you love his music or admire his style, one thing is clear: Harry Styles is here to stay. Believe it or not, microorganisms weigh on you. Did you know that if we were to freeze dry a human body, about 10% of its total weight would come from tiny microorganisms? These little creatures include bacteria, fungi, and viruses that live on your skin and even within your gut. While we often think of ourselves as mostly human, our bodies host trillions of these microorganisms, making them a huge part of our biological makeup. Many of these microbes play a crucial role in keeping us healthy, aiding in digestion, and even helping our immune system fight off illnesses. The balance of good and bad bacteria is essential for our well-being. So the next time you hear someone say that humans are predominantly made of flesh and blood, remind them that we are also a microscopic ecosystem. Fascinating, isn't it? It's incredible to think how much of our weight is attributed to these unseen companions that share our lives. What does that mean for how we perceive our own bodies?